Hello, good afternoon. This is your host, Club about the other Clubhouse Sports Report live right here in Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County area. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll get you guys that can LeBron James take on the U.S. Capitol raid. I'll get you guys what he said. Spurs lost. They beat the Lakers 118 to 109. The Nets defeated the Sixers 122 to 109. And some really sad news here that Tommy Lasorda, former Dodgers manager, Tommy Lasorda has cardiopulmonary. Yeah, I think it's cardiopulmonary arrest, by the way, and real not looking good there. He's taken to the hospital. Get you guys that for sure. Blazers defeated the Wolves 135 to 117. The Go Big Show. My take on that one, and also the Mets defeated the Nuggets 124 117. You also had let's see, Alabama winning awards as well. So all the other teams and college football teams as well, they won awards. And Seattle Mayor by the name of Jenny Durkin said she's optimistic that the expansion of expansion team coming back to the NBA to replace the Supersonics. Get you guys that for sure. And also get you guys into the King of Fighters 15 reveal trailer, which is first was late, but then they showed it yesterday. And also the Samurai Showdown Season Pass 3, who's in there. I'll get you guys into the DLC characters who are in there for sure. I'll tell you about that. And that's all there is. And also includes the Last Blade character as well. So that's all I'm going to send that everybody on that. First things first, if I'm starting things out with the fact that the Spurs defeated the Lakers 118 to 109. LaMarcus Aldridge had 28 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Demar DeRozan had 19 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Dejounte Murray had 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 steals. Rudy Gay had 15 points, 6 rebounds. LeBron James had 27 points, 6 rebounds, and 12 assists. 83 Anthony Davis had 23 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, and blocks. 1 steal. Yeah. 1 steal, by the way. Kuzma had 13 points and 10 rebounds. Montrezl Harrell had 10 points and 6 rebounds. So that's all. That's all you need to know on that, everybody. Also, and also the fact that Irwin, what's his name? That's how I also want to get into about the fact that Irwin Rivera was arrested. By the way, I guess you guys that for sure. What it was accused of, so that's all I'm gonna have for that. So back to the tops right here. That the Mavs defeated the Nuggets 124-117. Luka Doncic had 38 points, 9 rebounds, 13 assists, 4 blocks, and 1 block, by the way. Nikola Jokic had 38 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Jamal Murray 21 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, and 1 steal. By the way, that's all the best news I can tell you that. Nets defeated the Sixers 122 to 109. Joe Harris had 28 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. Carroll 22 points, 7 rebounds, 10 assists, with 2 steals. Jaren 15 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block. Jeff Green had 14 points, 1 rebound, an assist, steal, and block. Taurean Prince had 13 points, 1 rebound, assist, and a block, 2 steals. Shake Milton had 24 points, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists. Joel Embiid had 20 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block. Tobias Harris had 17 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. Ben Simmons had 11 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and steals, 1 block. So that's all there is you need to know on that, everybody. That's the best news there. I can tell you that for sure. So Sixers still good, but the Nets to beat to that's all I can say on that. Blazers defeated the Wolves 135 to 117. Dame Dollar, Dames and Dimes. Dame Lillard had 39 points, 7 rebounds, and assists, 3 steals. CJ McCollum had 20 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block. D'Angelo Russell had 24 points, 29 points, 3 rebounds, and assists, 1 block. Anthony Edwards had 26 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. Malik Beasley had 12 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. That's all I'm going to say on that, everybody on that. No, so that's all there is to it you need to know. Also, some other news. Also, the fact that the Cavs beat the Grizzlies 94-90 on that, though. So that's all there is to say on that, everybody. Also, some other news right here that Irwin Rivera was arrested yesterday for 2 counts of attempted murder after he was accused of stabbing both his sisters. The younger one was 22. The older one was 33. The young woman had stab wounds on her back, head, and arm. The older sister had wounds on her back, face, arms, and hands. The both of Rivera's sisters were alive and sent to the nearest hospital. By the way, now one of the sisters told police they stayed with their bro rooms, woke up to Rivera stabbing them with a brass knuckle knife. By the way, Rivera fled the scene. Now police made contact with Rivera at 7 a.m. Rivera, now he said that he killed his sisters, entered his sister's bedroom while they slept, by the way. And then they woke up, stabbed them with a brass knuckle knife. Rivera even told police that he killed his sisters and did it for his own purpose, told to him by the higher power. So honestly, you guys already know that Irwin Rivera was arrested and charged for 2 counts of attempted murder, by the way, for stabbing his sisters. One was 20, the younger one was 22, the older one was 33, by the way. Both of them sustained stab wounds. Both of them were sent to nearby hospital. And it is very true that Irwin Rivera has had some mental health issues, by the way, for sure. And honestly, he needs help. He'd last fought back in September, though, by the way. So honestly, this is really not looking good for him. He needs help he can get. But if he's convicted of these charges, then that he's going to be facing jail time for good. I can tell you that right now. So honestly, this dude needs help. I can tell you that right now. Irwin Rivera, he really needs help. He needs help. He needs to get counseling, get something, because this is not looking good for him. I can tell you this is disturbing. And honestly, he needs help. He needs to get that. That's all I can say to everybody. So I'm not sure what's wrong with him, but he needs some help. I can tell you that right now, guys. So Irwin Rivera needs to know his place. This is unacceptable. So I can tell you that right. This is absolutely just unacceptable, because I think he needs help. He's been struggling with the mental health issues. I think this has been getting in the way. So I think he needs help he can get. So honestly, I hope that he gets the help he needs, because this is just uncalled for. I can tell you that right now. So can't figure out why that is exactly. It's just unacceptable. It really is. Also, some other news that LeBron James said on the regarding the U.S. Capitol raid from this past Wednesday. He says we live in two Americas. A prime example of that was Wednesday. If you don't know that, or don't see it after seeing what you saw, take a step back. Not even one step, maybe 4 or 5 or even 10 steps backwards. Ask yourself, how do you want kiddos or grandkiddos, or how do we want America to be viewed as? Do we want to live in the U.S.? It says right here that he did wear a shirt that said, "Do you understand now?" Shirt. It says that he wore a "Understand Now" shirt. If those were my kind of storming at the Capitol, what would have been the outcome? What would be the end game there? There is no ifs, ands, and buts. We would have thought that what could have occurred to my kind, if anybody even got close to the Capitol, storming and invading offices and hallways. I mean, it's just uncalled for. So for those of you guys already saw this, that the U.S. Capitol there was a U.S. Capitol raid this past Wednesday, and this really just like, and it was all filled with a bunch of Trump supporters that were being a bunch of terrorists. By the way, this is absolutely just uncalled for. By the way, I can tell you that. So this is LeBron James speaking a lot of truth, by the way, regarding to what happened at U.S. Capitol raid. I can tell you that much. So honestly, that whole Black Lives Matter, so Black Lives Matter movement says a lot. But I mean, there were no individuals that were black, by the way. It was a bunch of Trump supporters that add like a round piece of trash, invading the U.S. Capitol for no apparent reason. And honestly, there's something to be said there. I think that honestly, this is absolutely just on the call for. I just said yesterday that there needs to be change, and why? So the question is, because the fact that the Trump kids who lost the election was because of the fact they lost the electoral votes, or was just because the fact that he was like why? I don't understand why. So these people really need some help they're gonna get. I think it's safe to say that there needs to be a lot of poetic justice in the system. The system needs to be fixed and happen. You can't have all these individuals just like more specifically the supporters of the Trump kisser, by the way, storming around invading the office, the U.S. Capitol, nation's capital, or invading the U.S. Capitol, a nation's capital, stormed through the office and were dead. And one of them was a U.S. Capitol police officer. Prayers go to his family members, all his fans, all his viewers of this horrific incident that ensued Wednesday. Tough. It's really tough out there. So honestly, this is really not what people want. All right, this is not what people are requesting. So I think it needs to stop. So why were these Trump kissers? Why were the supporters of the Trump kisser invading the U.S. Capitol? Why? Why? Well, because the Trump kisser told them to. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This is uncalled for. Trump kisser needs to. Why did Trump kisser insist them to invade the office? Was that? It's just ridiculous. Absolutely just uncalled for. No respect at all. No respect for. I mean, he's got no respect for anybody. These Trump kissers, these supporters of the Trump kisser got no respect for anybody. No, the Trump kisser himself. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely uncalled for. There needs to be the electoral votes, the electoral colleges, the electoral votes got to be fixed to one. And already won the election. So for once, it's just absolutely just uncalled for. And then these individuals, those pieces of trash that invaded the U.S. Capitol raid, they need some help. They really need help. I hope they do, because this is just unacceptable. This is ridiculous on all levels. I can tell you that right now. This is just absolutely just not right. And I think that something needs to be done about that. There needs to be more security, more police, more escort. This is unacceptable. It really is. It just can't happen. There's some Secret Service agents there. So that can't happen anymore. I hope these people I hope those people get some help. And many of those U.S. Capitol raids, they all get say on that, everybody. So I hope everyone's safe out there, and keeping thoughts and prayers of that horrific incident that ensued Wednesday on the U.S. Capitol. Please be sure you do so on that. Please be sure you do so, everybody. All right, moving some others I want to point out, by the way, that Alabama has won some awards, and also the numerous college football awards, some other college football players. Maxwell Award. Mac Jones wins the Davy O'Brien Award. Alex Leatherwood. Najee Harris wins the Duke Walker Award. Landon Hickerson wins the Remington Trophy. Zane Collins wins the Chug Bernard Trophy Award. Joe Presley Harvin III wins the Ray Guy Award. Trevin Mofrig wins the Paycom Jim Thorpe Award, and then Pitts wins the John Mackley Award. So congrats to them. That's all you need to know, everybody, on that. That's all there's to it, for that, and that's the best news yet. So I can tell you that Tommy Lasorda has died at 93 after he suffered a cardiopulmonary arrest. By the way, he was a Dodgers manager, and he was a Dodgers manager from 76 to 96, 1976 to 96, 2 World Series titles, and named NL Manager of the Year twice. He was 97 Hall of Famer. And he's won 1,599 career games. So really sad news there. Keep telling us this horrific scene. Thoughts prayers out to Tom Lasorda, his family members, all of his fans, the Dodgers, the Rams, the Lakers, the Clips, the Angels. Please be sure you do so on that. And TMLB, there's some horrific tragedy of Tom Lasorda, who died in 93 yesterday. And clearly this is Absolutely just just heartbreaking for sure. So keep the Dodgers thoughts of the horrific death toll of Tom Lasorda, who died in '93, died yesterday. So keep thoughts of everybody on that, and it's really sad news there. So keep Dodgers in your prayers, everybody. The horrific loss. Please be sure you do so on that, everybody, and use the hashtag rest in peace Tom Lasorda. So that's all I can say on that, everybody. Also, the Seattle, another topic I want to point out too, by the way, the Seattle man by the name of Jenny Durkin, she's optimistic that she intends to bring back an expansion team to Seattle, by the way, to replace the Supersonics, by the way. So I would be surprised right there. Hopefully, the Seattle expansion. I mean, they used to have the Seattle Supersonics back in the '90s, by the way, but and then years later, that team will be gone. Place the Oklahoma Thunder. But I think that there would also I think it's safe to say that there will have to be a Seattle expansion team coming back. That's going to replace the Supersonics. So what would you name that Seattle team, by the way, for the NBA? There was already the Supersonics, brother, from the '90s. So what would you name that new team that's going to come back to Seattle? What are your thoughts about that NBA team that's going to come back to Seattle? And it could happen this year in 2021 or next year. So what are your thoughts about that? Please be sure you send it to me down below in the comment section. I'll address response to that. And that's all I can say on that, everybody. Also, I want to wish happy birthdays out to Bull Nakano, Michelle Forbes, Bob Eubanks, Amber Benson, Sarah Pauly, Gabby Hoffman, late great Elvis Presley, Ray Mysterio Sr., Genevieve Padalecki, Kaylin, Rambo, Allison, Herods, Trey Jones, Cynthia Erivo, Kim Jong-un, Ryan Destiny, P. Rain, Brooke Lee, Rachel Nichols, Chris Masters, Anais Zanatti, Lily Nixay, Blair Walsh, Jack Brewer, Ron Jones, Glenn Robinson III. You got Cy Airy, James Russell, Kara Theobald, DJ Clue, Luke Williams, Greg Smith, Mariana Vicente, Nusrat Jahan, Amy Dolenz, Just Blaze, Monica Gabar, Manuela R. Curry, Jason Giambi, Annaby, Stephanie Dolson, Trevor Lewis, Mike Cameron, Javon Brown, Kyle Edman, Jeff Franco Uwer, Cheryl Hickey, Maria Patillo, Isaiah Crowell, Annabelle Sholey, Alex J, Veronica Laveri, Dominic Pegg, Jessica Lacia, Kitty Cash, and Josh Robinson. So send your birthday wishes, birthday shows, birthday tweets, everybody to Bull Nakano, Michelle Forrest, Bob Eubanks, Matt Benson, all the others out there. Please be sure you send your birthday wishes out to them. And I'm not be sure you do so on there. But that's all there's I could say. Also, there's another opponent, by the way. Those who guys saw the Go Big show last night on TBS, you guys saw Arissa Kelly shoot bow and arrows with her foot, by the way. She's a foot archer, by the way, I can tell you that. At Kurt is an extreme cyclist, by the way, nailing the huge ramp, by the way. So congrats them. They're going to the semifinal rounds. So you guys saw the Go Big show with Cody, Snoop Dogg, and all the other guests out there. Be sure to check that out, guys. Episode 2 is next Thursday, guys. Check that out. And that's all I can say on that, everybody. Best news yet, I can tell you that. And that, yep. Look at you guys enjoy it, check it out. And my reaction to that was pretty amazing. It was epic. They showed a contestant who was already mutant, by the way, putting cans on his head. And that's something I can't describe right there. And they showed a contestant, by the way, using a flame. There was a gymnast throwing like a flame circus and throwing it like a flame, by the way, use like a rings around. It's pretty amazing right there. I can tell you that. And they showed one contestant, by the way, swallowing a sword. Who does that? And putting hooks on his eyes? That's just a little painful. That's really painful. And showing individuals, a military individual, contestant, by the way, military individual who actually been a magician, by the way, pretty good act. Putting swords through doors or through drawers, brother, it's pretty amazing right there. Then woman comes out. Amazing. Best news yet, I can tell you that. So best news yet. Thanks for the search, by the way, and that I can tell you that much. So Go Big Show is amazing. It was really epic, by the way. You can catch episode 2 next week, guys. Check that out. And I hope you guys enjoy that. So there'll be more acts, by the way. You always see gators and sword throwing and bow and arrows and all this other stuff. It's pretty insane stuff. I can tell you that, though. So let me know in the comments what your reaction thoughts of the Go Big Show. I'll address once that for sure, buddy. That's all there's. Other big news, the side news right here. I did say yesterday that King of Fighters 15 was delayed, but yesterday, last night, they showed the King of Fighters 15 reveal trailer, and they just did. They didn't disappoint. They showed the King of Fighters 15 reveal trailer, and it looked amazing. It was absolutely just amazing. It's incredible. So you got credit that. I mean, I love the King of Fighters 15 trailer. They might show another one next week, by the way, guys. So it's the best news. I can tell you that. So I love the King of Fighters 15 trailer. It's amazing. It's must see, must watch. They didn't see the reveal. They didn't see the release date trailer, by the way. They don't have a release date yet, but they say it's coming in 2021. So that's all I can think of right there. That's all there is to it. You need to know. So King's Fight 15 reveal trailer was out now, guys, and it's really amazing. Not only that, Samurai Showdown Season Pass 3 has Cham, and also who's going to be coming mid-March this year, 2021. And also they got Last Blade character Hibiki Takane. That's pretty amazing right there. Samurai Showdown Season Pass 3. It's going to be pretty good, pretty amazing. And they got two guest characters as well, about 2 other guest characters, by the way, who have not been revealed yet. So they might have one for Ninja Masters. They might have one for World Heroes. I'm not sure, but it's going to be amazing. Pretty good news there. And that's all I can say on that, everybody. So Cham and Hibiki Takane, they are out right now, and this is the best news yet. It's like must see, must watch, and you gotta give it credit to for that, everybody. So I love it, just absolutely love it. Right, by the way, I can tell you that right now. So it was really good. King's Fight 15 was good. And then Samurai Showdown Season Pass 3 was epic, by the way. It's really good as well. So King's Fight 15 trailer was really, really amazing, by the way. Are there gonna be any DLC characters, by the way? What are your thoughts about that? Let me know in the comments if there aren't gonna be any. So Shune's in there, Mai Shirani, Kyo, Kusanagi. You got pretty amazing right there, everybody. So check it out. You guys check it out. IGN, SNK page. You can check it out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, guys. It's really amazing. It's must see, must watch. And hope if you guys enjoy it, check it out. And it's really amazing, guys. Check that out. Check out the King's Fight 15 reveal trailer. And then we have another one by next week, guys. So check that out, guys. Really amazing. It's really incredible. I know you guys are going to love it. I know you guys will. So that's all there is for that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do right there with the Khalil That Was Sports Board. Like, subscribe to the Khalil That Was Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook page by any and all means necessary. Be sure you send me your comments so you can your thoughts on the Spurs being the Lakers 118 to 109. Last time we thought about that. Let me know in the comments section. I'll address responsive sure, but that's all I can say on that. Your thoughts on the Blazers defeating the Wolves 135 to 117. Let me know what the comments section. I'll address responsive sure, but what thoughts on the Nets defeating the Sixers 122 to 109. Let me know what the comments section. I'll address responsive sure, but as well. This is the Cavs defeating the Grizz 94-90. What thoughts about that? Just responsive sure. What thoughts on the Mavs defeating the Nuggets 124 to 117. Let me know for sure in the comments section down below. I'll address responsive sure, but that as well. That's all I can say. Yeah, that's what repercussions can be when Irwin Rivera. He was arrested for attempted murder, by the way, for stabbing his 2 sisters. One was 22 and the other was 33. Repercussions can be when Irwin Rivera. I think it's going to be kicked out of the UFC. Let me know about the show in the comment section. I'll just sponsor sure by as well. That's all I can say on that, everybody. With us, the Seattle Mayor Jenny Durkin saying that she's optimistic that she's looking forward to seeing the NBA bring back an expansion team back to Seattle. And to return to Seattle, by the way, replacing the Superstars. What you thought about that? What name would you give it? And let me know about the shirt. Comment section down below. I'll address my shirt. Comment section down below. With us, King LeBron James saying that on the U.S. Capitol raid, saying that they're living to Americas, and that what are your thoughts? What is takes and reactions about that? What action needs to be taken from the U.S. Capitol raid? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below. I will address responsive shirt by and as well. That's all I can say on that. Yeah, that's also guys that Wild Card Week is tomorrow, guys. I'm sorry, but I forgot. Wild Card Week is tomorrow, everybody. You will see Washington take on the Tampa Bay Bucks. You will see the Seahawks take on the Rams. Browns and Steelers rematch. Bears versus the Saints. Ravens versus the Titans. You'll also be seeing, let's see here. You'll also be seeing here Bills Mafia against the Colts. So those are your matchups. Those are your wild card matches, by the way. So once again, it's gonna be Browns versus Steelers, Saints versus the Bears, Seahawks versus the Rams, Bills Mafia versus Colts, Titans versus the Ravens, Washington versus Tampa Bay Bucks, and that's all there is to it. So be sure to catch the wild card games tomorrow, guys. Everybody, check that out. Must see, must watch. I know you guys are excited. So get your popcorn, get your pizza with wings, get your cold beverages on, get your burgers and hot dogs, chips and dip, get all your from veggies out, ladies and gents. It's must see, must watch. Guys, I know you guys are amped up for it. Let me know who picks her. I'll put it down below in the comment section. That's all I can say to everybody. Same thoughts and prayers out to Thomas Source family members and the Dodgers of this terrific loss of Thomas Source. He was deceased from a cardio pulmonary arrest. And thoughts on use that to rest in peace. Rest in peace, Thomas Lasorda. Should do so on that. Your thoughts exactly on King of Fast 15 reveal trailer. Thoughts about that? It was really good. It was amazing. What were your reactions? Let me know in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts on the Samurai Showdown Season Pass 3, unveiling Cham Cham and Hibiki Takane? Thoughts about that? I'll just for sure for Season Pass 3. Everybody, what thoughts about that? I'll just on the shirt button as well. Your thoughts on your Go Big Show Episode 1. Thoughts about that? I'll just want to share everybody. Arissa Kelly being a foot archer, by the way. Thoughts about that? And Kurt, the cyclist, nailing it from a ramp. Let me know what the show in the comment section down below. What you thoughts about from the Go Big Show? I'll just want to share everybody as well. That's also the Bull Nakano, Michelle Forrest, Bob Eubanks, Glenn Robinson III, Greg Smith, Josh Robinson, Dominique Pegg, Jessica Lacia, Kenny Cash, Jeff Franco, Kyle Edmond, Jason Giambi, Manuela Arculi, Greg Smith, and Glenn Robinson III. So send your brother wishes, your brother shouts, your brother tweets, everybody. That's all you got to do, everybody. That's all I can say on that, everybody. Just for now. So we talked about that, everybody. That's all I can say. Wait, those in Alabama, we're taking home some awards. Wait, those about that. I'll just want to share everybody in the comments down below. That's all I got to say, everybody. Alabama breaking news, same time stuff, love updates, so much, and a whole lot more than close sports, everything sports later, anything there's you need to know. That's all I can say, everybody. Take care, everybody. You guys have a good day. Please be safe out there. Bye-bye.